Hey guys, so tonight I am back again with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I just wanted to play around with it some more. I have been playing around with it since I posted that video, and we're just going to try kind of a new routine, not a new routine, but like a couple different products with it tonight. I have my Beauty Bakery face oil I want to put on underneath, and then I have my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer I want to conceal with. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't have anything on my face right now. I washed it like this morning and put moisturizer on, but since then there has been nothing. So I'm going to take my Beauty Bakery Wake and Bake baking oil for the face, and I haven't used this very much. I think I'm going to take like 2 little drops on my fingers and warm that up and just kind of press it into my skin so I'm super hydrated. So I know in my original video I used a brush to put this on, and then I used my blender to kind of like press it in some. This headband is sliding back on my head and it's really bothering me. But today I just want to use it with my sponge. I used it like that yesterday, but I had my Bobbi Brown face base on and it looked really good like that. So I'm just trying to like try out all the different primers, concealers, powders. We're going to use our MAC Studio Fix Plus powder over it tonight. So we're just trying some new stuff. I'm just going to place this all around my face. Might have just dabbed some in my eye, but you know, that's fine. So I'm going to take my Juno & Co. I think this is the Storm sponge, and just blend this out. And you do definitely want to work fast with this foundation. Like, you don't want to take your time blending it out. I would go ahead and do it relatively quickly because, yeah, it dries down pretty darn fast. And I feel like once it's dry, it's kind of like locked in. So, just throwing that out there. Okay, so far I'm not liking the baking oil underneath. It's like wanting to stick to certain spots of my skin and like not stick to the other parts. And it was way harder to blend out than it was like the past few times I've used it. So I don't think I'd be using the oil again. The Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base has been my favorite so far. It looked so good on top of this. This headband is driving me crazy. Okay, so my hair is now clipped back instead, which is not nearly as cute as that cute little headband, but I think when I'm talking so much, my face is just like moving and it just is sliding all around and it's driving me crazy. So let's go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This isn't looking so bad that I feel like I need to like take it off and restart, but it's not looking great. And you can definitely kind of tell, I think even on camera, that like it doesn't want to stick right here for whatever reason. So that hasn't happened with any of the other bases that I've used though, so that's a little strange, but I'm going to put this on where I would normally conceal. I'm trying to remember what color I got, and this is light 1. Perfect. So this is going to be a little bit light, if y'all can't tell already. I think the light 2 vanilla that I have in the like soft matte concealer is such a good shade for me, but this is not. Okay, this is so weird. I know y'all can see that right there. Nothing will stick. Nothing. I don't understand. Okay, so I really hope that y'all will be able to see this, but on this side of my face right here, nothing will stick. On this side, it's fine. This side, nothing. So I have no idea what is going on with that. Today, I also want to try this Rare Beauty blush out again, but I want to set my face first because I want to see if it will work on a set face. But like one of my favorite things about the Charlotte Tilbury blush that I love is that I can put it on after my bronzer, after, you know, like when I'm ready to put my blush on, and it still blends out so seamlessly and just perfect. So I kind of want to see if this can do the same. So I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix, this is an N5, and just set where I did not set with the Laura Mercier under eye powder. I'm trying to kind of tap over this area to give me just a little more coverage, and it's working a little bit. Like, it doesn't look so naked like it did before, but I'm like, that's definitely that oil, because that has not done that in the past, and I have some bright ass under eyes right now, but what are we gonna do about it? So I'm gonna throw on some brows real quick, and then I'm gonna be back to do super simple eye and face look. Like, this is basically the whole video right here. But I do want to play around with a red lip tonight because I'm just like feeling that kind of sassy, and some lashes, the one size liner, and then I do want to try that blush out on top of the powder. So I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was not feeling my complexion whatsoever. Like, something about the oil like threw me off, and it wasn't like the dewiness or anything like that, it was just the way everything was sitting. But guys, friggin' Tom Ford bronzer will save it. It will save your entire face. Like, my face looks so much better right now than it did 5 minutes ago before I put this on. So I just had to call it out because it really is my favorite, even though it is so stupidly expensive. And I also noticed while I was doing my brows that Parker, he was eating a chocolate bunny and then he fell and whatever. I picked him up and he like with his chocolate bunny hands. So that is chocolate, not shit, you know, mom life. But let's go ahead. I did go and just like throw some bronzer on. I'm going to use my Smashbox contour palette. I'm going to use this highlighting shade all over my lids to just like set them down, and then the contour shade in my crease just to give me a little something so I can do some liner. I figured I'll just go ahead and do one eye, and then I can go ahead and like throw the lash on and we can see what it looks like. Then I can go and do the other and save some time so this doesn't take forever. So yeah, just taking this contour shade on a fluffy brush and throwing it right in my crease. I just feel like I need a little something like defining my crease in order to do a wing, but that can literally be your bronzer, your contour, even your blush sometimes looks really cool, and it's kind of like a monochromatic look, which I really like. But I've been obsessed with this Smashbox palette. I was like obviously watching Bailey Sarian, just all of her videos, and she was always talking about the Smashbox contouring palette, and I thought she was talking about the, what is it, like Cali contouring palette that I think it's like 6 pans or something like that, and I don't know if it was limited edition or if I just haven't gotten it or whatever, but she was talking about this, and since I had it I was really excited, and I just have been loving using it. And she was also talking about the contour brush that I've been using with it, and I completely agree. This is the best contouring brush. It's the Sephora Blush Definition 74. So good. So let's do some liner. I always shake this, and I know I don't have to, but like I do have to. This is one of the easiest eyeliners I have ever used. Like, wings have never been an easy thing for me, and with this I just like draw it out, swipe it back in, and it's like good to go, and that is insane to me. So for lashes, I have my Lily lashes in Dallas. I went ahead and cut them down just a little bit, but they're so like pretty and wispy and full. I love these, and this is a new pair, which is very exciting. And I'm gonna throw these on with my velour lash liner glue stuff. I don't know why everybody's just getting on this now. Like, I got this when it came out and it was so good then and it's so good now. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this. I hate that I always talk every time I'm like trying to shake everything up. It's so annoying when I'm editing it. I'm like, Hattie, holy crap, you have got to stop doing that. Okay, let me get my tweezers, my little lash applicators. We're gonna do this eye. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot that I like to apply a little bit of mascara before putting that glue on. Okay, apparently not this mascara tonight. We'll go with the L'Oreal Bambi Eye mascara. I feel like if you have like darker lashes and they're not blonde like mine, you probably wouldn't have to do this, but since this liner dries pretty darn quick, I like to just have a little layer on my lashes before I go in with this. I'm just gonna put a few little swipes right where I need it. Okay, so that is one eye done, and I'm gonna run and do this eye real quick and then come back, throw on some blush and a nice red lip, because for some reason that's just like my vibe tonight. So I will be right back to finish this face up. Okay, so I'm back and the lashes are on. It's so amazing to me what lashes can do for like a barely there eye look. So now let's take a little bit of this Rare Beauty blush. I'm gonna grab it on the back of my hand and just kind of smush it around a little and then pick some up with my sponge and apply it to my cheeks. I know, a crazy concept. And I'm kind of like iffy on whether this is going to look good or not, because her brand, like, she didn't even come out with a powder. I mean, I think she came out with like a powder puff that has like powder like infused in it. I'm not really sure how it works, but I don't think all of her products are really like, you know, super powder friendly. At least that's what Manny MUA said. But to be honest, this doesn't look bad on top of the powder. Like at all. It didn't like emphasize any kind of texture or anything like that. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, that looks totally fine over the powder. So, and it really just feels like it's powder anyway. So this is such a neat product to me. I might need to get a couple more shades. But are any of y'all interested in Rare Beauty? I didn't realize like what an awesome message was behind it, I guess. I am going to put on a little bit more of my Tom Ford bronzer. This chocolate is like really bugging me now that I've seen it. A little bit more bronzer on, but I was going to say I didn't realize like what an awesome message Rare Beauty is all about, I guess. You know, she's always been very like vocal about her mental health struggles, and I've always thought that was really neat because, you know, growing up the way she did like on Disney Channel and stuff, and just being famous and everything that like comes along with that, I feel like, you know, you're almost set up to have issues. But she's always been very like open about it, and I've thought that was really, really cool. And, you know, everything that it's just like she didn't come out with like full coverage foundation to cover everything, this super full coverage concealer. Like everything is supposed to enhance your own beauty, and I don't know, I just think it's like a neat way of doing things. And I watched her little like Vogue get ready with me, and I really like her. Like I'm a little bit old to be like the Selena stan, but I do think she is a very, very cool, and I think she's doing a lot of good things, and it's not just like another celebrity makeup brand, which I really appreciate. So I'm kind of more into supporting it than I thought I was going to be, and I'm okay with that. I decided to grab my Hourglass, ooh, that was bright, the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder. I'm going to go between the first two right now because I am pretty darn fair. I'm just going to kind of take that all around my eye. I kind of just started doing this. I don't know what made me start, but I like the little shimmer above my brow. I think I like it when I'm wearing a matte foundation. I don't really love it when I'm like already super dewy because I feel like it's a little bit much. But with this foundation, I feel like it adds a really nice just kind of sheen. And gotta do the Cupid's bow. And a tiny bit on the nose. Little on the chin. Okay, I'm done. Now for my red lip, I'm gonna go in with the not Kat Von D, the KVD Vegan Beauty. Is that what it's called? This is still the Kat Von D packaging, but this is the lip liner in the shade It might be in the shade X. I honestly have no idea. I can't find anything other than X. So I'm just going to throw this on. Okay, I don't love this liner because it's like a retractable liner. And I don't know if you can see how dull it got just from like that little use, but I love actual like wooden pencils because that doesn't happen and you can just like sharpen them as you need to. Now I'm going to go in with the ABH liquid lipstick in American Doll. Such a gorgeous red shade. Okay, so if I had a little lip brush up here, I would clean it up just a little bit, but I don't, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I'm going to spray my face with something. I'm going to take my Revolution Purifying Primer Water. It's just like, I don't know, it just takes any of the powderiness away. I know I say that about any of the sprays that I like, but that's what I like about them. This definitely does not have the fineness, so I hold it a little further away than normal. But I'm going to take the clips out of my hair and we can see the final look. And here we have it. I'm not even sure what this video was. I really wanted to just play around with the Nars foundation a little more and the Rare Beauty blush. Also wanted to just do like a liner and lashes look with a red lip because I haven't done that in so long. And I used to do it a lot when I would like, and I just went out to dinner with a friend or whatever. This was like my go-to, like super easy, simple, quick, you know, get right out the door look. And I haven't gone out in so long that I just wanted to do it. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I think that is everything for tonight. What do you think? Do you like the look? I need to kind of, I really need to tight line right there, but I'm just going to wipe this off. So I'm not going to do it. But if I was going to go out, I would. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all are having a great day, night, evening, weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you in the next video. Bye.